Okay, a few things I wanted to say before hopping into this one. This game is currently being developed by a studio called Paraglacial. They are owned by THQ Nordic, who, as some of you probably know, have some amazing games, and this one is definitely right up there with them. I believe the team is only 13 developers, and what they have created is nothing short of incredible. You can pick it up right now on Steam for about $8 USD, and I genuinely can't recommend it enough. But with that being said, we'll hop right in.
Exhausted from your first expedition, you are about to finally reach Haven, ancient seat and sanctuary of the Druids of Solace. Your watch began in blood. What first seemed a distant skirmish now reveals itself for what it truly is: slaughter. Across the island of Solace's towering peaks, boreal forests, winding deltas, and endless caverns, beauty and horror walk hand in hand. Monsters, sickness, violence, dangers above and below. And then, your Morantor, your spirit guide. Nothing like you expected.
At last. I have been dreaming of a proper mug of mead.
This shape could never manage a full mug, but I would not refuse a sip of yours.
Keep your filthy snout out of my drink.
Ah, well, it is good to be home. I wonder what Taru has been up to.
He was set on getting that smithy running.
Okay, so full disclosure, I did hop in just to get controls and everything, but I did not go farther than that little bend right there. I think I hit that barrel that you can see. But my god, is it just beautiful. So I'm not sure. That's all. Okay. Don't know what the reason would be for that, but I like it. And so I smashed this barrel, but there wasn't anything in it. But I did see that you could pick up the flowers. I didn't see that it goes to your number 1 in the bottom right, though. But Jesus. They do make you look at the terrain, but they deserve it. Yeah, they do. They deserve it.
Rest while you can. When you're ready, there's still something waiting for us in Haven.
The portal. Is it truly as terrible as they claim?
It's worse. Much worse. And there is no escaping it. You will have to learn how to use it.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Nor am I eager for it. For I will have to accompany you on your first transition.
Transition. I wonder what the rat means by that. This game is just beautiful. And now I believe for the early access they have frame rate capped at 60. I believe I have frame gen on though, so it may go a little bit over. Or maybe it's just not a hard cap. They sure do a good job of showing off their world in this. Again, it's early access. So you can't actually look all the way up. It's interesting. I wonder why they did that. Red Haven Iron. Again, it is early access. I'm playing on a 4070, so everything is turned to ultra. But we are chugging along a little bit. Damn. And I'll give it to them. They have made a beautiful world. I've only seen about 5 minutes of it. This has to be, oh, okay, it's a save. Okay, so we have a campfire system. I wonder how hard the combat's gonna be. The ancient hallways. In Haven, alright. See what else we can find. Portal room's gotta be down here. Okay, we have alchemy. The ingredients mixed in this container create a potion which affects your body. A vial. The ingredients mixed in this container create a vial that can be applied to your weapon, giving it additional effects. And the hand bomb. Ingredients mixed in the container create throwable hand bombs. Select one available container. Right. So I don't have anything, but I'm sure we'll learn about that. And here we are. We unlocked explosive grenade. Oh, is it going to give us the stuff to craft them? Okay, so it looks like we do. What is the recipe here? Okay, I think we have all but one of those. Glutisserate? Because this is the stone red glue. I thought we picked up that. Come on. Glutisserate, okay. Didn't mean to do that. So I think the only thing I need left is that Revuterin. I could have sworn I picked some up on this table though. Take one quick look around and then I'll call it. I'm gonna watch this recording back. I swear I picked some up. But anyways, it wasn't the portal room, so. Can I put my sword away? Rodfin power. We can make it. They put it in my inventory. That, and Oh, do I need something to put it in? Alright, our first look at our character. Let's see here, we got armor, weapons, looks like we can get a helmet, some sort of amulet, and we can wear 8 rings. Everything but the thumbs. Okay, weapons, equipment, consumables, and quest items. Whoa. Oh. Holy shit. Okay. We'll come back to that. Anyways, where's this portal room? We climb ladders. Okay. Oh. That could be early access, subject to change. I would hope so. See what fall damage is like. Not too bad. Right, this has to be the portal room. Has to be. Was that a new weapon? Okay, hold up, hold up. I guess not. Oh yeah, here. So we have 20 slash damage, 5 dash cost, 5 attack costs. So it does 10 more damage, but look at all the effects. Dash. Oh, okay. Suppressing alt, we can dash. Maybe this isn't the portal room. Yo. Like a fucking Komodo dragon? I hope they add an animation to that. Is this do we get to ride this thing? Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking for this stupid portal room for like 5 minutes. But I found this little area and found this view. Just thought you guys would appreciate that. Okay, so, oh.
Whoa.
See, that should have a noise. Again. That should have a noise. This has to be. Those cobwebs for a second.
All right. I'm here. Let's get this over with.
The pain will be intense. Do not let it stop you. Remember your training.
All right.
These portals were created by the first druids. They allow travel between realms. The passage itself is never gentle. If the old masters had found a way to spare us the pain, they would have. The passage simply unfolds the body in ways that cannot be softened. For your first transition, the runes are Krina, Nikwa, Yani, Krina. Now, step through. Focus. Do not let the pain take you. Remember your training. You must pass through.
By the endless void. I can't.
It's over. Well, half of it. We still have to return, of course.
That was humiliating. I should have been stronger.
Think nothing of it. I've yet to see anyone come through unaffected.
The pain. It felt like my body was being torn apart. But where are we?
One of the pocket realms our forebearers created. Safe places to summon challenges, to grow stronger. We can die here, but nothing summoned can escape.
Interesting.
For now, let us see how your training has prepared you. We'll conjure an illusion from a lowly warrior of the enemy army that plagues this island.
All right. Let's begin.
I think we just pick him up. Where's the top? So that's pressed on us, right? Telekinesis. Look at the signal above the portal you came through. Search the telekinesis and hold Q to enter search mode. Q to enter search.
This again.
Then let's get it over with.
This is just horrible.
So, you've survived your first transition. Congratulations. A few more of those, and you might even earn the right to call yourself a Watcher someday. Though I should warn you, the crossing never becomes any less agonizing. Now come, let us head upstairs to the chart table. We still have much to prepare before the next expedition.
So use the alchemy table, so we'll skip that, so we'll just hop right into the map table. To reach the moon gate, we must ascend the slopes of Margaron, the mountain beneath which the forebears and the underdwellers first emerged onto the surface after centuries beneath the earth. Our path leads through the caverns carved by the underground river Cotamarak, and across the ancient tunnels and settlements that once marked the slow upward ascent of the underdweller civilization itself. But these depths have long since fallen silent. The hordes of Varag now infest the surrounding regions, and far older horrors still linger in the dark below.
The caves were filled with horrors. Yet, as the only path to the remote city upon the peaks of Marguran, you had no choice but to traverse the seemingly endless caverns and tunnels. Now you have entered the ancient hallways, carved deep into solid rock by the underdwellers of old. Though you are still far beneath the surface, faint rays of sunlight and the touch of fresh wind promise the end of your arduous ascent.
No, I'm just killing.
Glad that cave is behind us. I kept expecting some giant chitinous horror around every corner.
The surface cannot be far now. I smell pine on the wind.
And beneath that, trouble.
There's one area after another. I wish I could put my weapon away though. Oh, I didn't see what it said when we were fighting. Yo. We're gonna test the fall damage again. Oh. Okay. Let's check out that new weapon we just got. 14 slash. Oh, okay. I mean, that's way better than the one we have. I think it's gonna be slow attack, yeah. This just let's remember 13 people are making this game. Got a ring of life. And I guess gives me more health. I would put it on right away. Yep, plus 5 health. Favored members of Rogue's religious castles are occasionally gifted with ceremonial rings. I mean, I understand why they make you look at the swords. It's beautiful. I thought I figured out how to put it away for a second. See, now my magic isn't going up. I don't know if it's... I have to consume something for my magic ever regenerate. The time and detail. I wish I could go. Okay. I was gonna say I wish I could get closer to this, but we can't. Look at that. Where's ornate copper key? Okay. So yeah, I think we have to go down. Let's see if this. To check the other people, but I don't think there's anything we can loot off them. Can I take this guy's weapon? No. Can't look straight down either. Don't have a problem with it, just here's why. Oh. What are these sick animals do? Campfire, I think. Nice. I think we'll just save over the other one. Guess that's where we're supposed to go. Fighter sigil, okay. You got some wine. Ingredients. Alright, we'll move along. Opens from elsewhere. Okay, so is there like a lever or something? Maybe they'll just have us find it. It's like a tutorial type thing. There's gotta be something in one. Maybe not. Oh. How do you get over there? Ornate copper key, okay. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make that for a second. Rock flower. There's definitely some parkour stuff that you're gonna be able to get into. Okay, so this leads back to where I was, but... I'm just gonna look around for a minute to see how to open that. If they let us. Oh. But we did get access to this chest. Another ring of life. Alright. So Magica, or Magic, not sure what it's called in this game. I didn't trust that at all. It did respawn, but I wasn't watching. Those flags. Hey, that's the lizard thing that we get to ride. I hope it had a saddle. Is that not like... Oh, shit. Bro had some boots, okay. There is dismemberment. Oh. Oh, I bet I could have terrain killed one of them. Okay, so 1 and 3 increase magic. Plus 5% life leech. Okay. Next time we get into a fight, we're gonna stay a little damage. Take this, which says that we get a dice steal. reach. It said. Thought that would give me something. Anyways. Some blue dog game. Oh, was that like the time thing? Get another alchemy pot. I bet we can brew some stuff. Colta or Cutricite, Stone Root, and Robitin. I don't think I have any of that. Peruvian, whatever she's called. Can I add that fire pot? Nice. Campfire. Apparently that one. Okay. Good. Oop, another. Didn't see what it said it requires, but I had it. Is the interior liner still skipping? Yeah, this seems like there's about to be a big fight. This is our first big test. Just make sure it's just this thing.
Let's keep moving.
Them little fuckers. I'm not kidding. I have been fighting those shits for probably 20 minutes.
Opens from elsewhere, okay. Think it's a timer? I hope not, I don't want to be stuck. Hatchet of Swiftness. I mean, so far I have no complaints. Obviously optimization, but that's, like, you can say that about literally every game. I mean, the world, the enemies, the combat. Did that little guy just run? I'm gonna have to fight my way all the way up here. I mean, the statues, just everything about this game. I know it sounds like I'm slurping on it, but that's because I am.
The great dichotomy that once drove a wedge through the flourishing culture of the underdwellers gave rise to two distinct ways of life. While one faction remained true to the old enlightened teachings and studied the wonders of the upper world in quiet fascination, the other underwent a drastic transformation. Religious fanaticism and grand delusion took hold. Ever larger constructions followed, temples reaching toward the sky, slowly claiming the highest peaks as their dominion. And so it was with Marguran, the father of stone. Access to his colossal temple complex is guarded, roughly 500 vertical meters below the summit, by a gigantic gate known as the Moon Gate. The arrival of the Sun-Dweller armies left a wide path of devastation. However, the continued presence of enemy forces after all these years also gives rise to hope that the Moon Gate may still stand to this day.
Is it dark? I'm playing on an OLED monitor too, so it's fucking black. Here's the light from the, okay. Ah shit, did I just use, I'm gonna use this one more time so I can watch the fireball in the dark. Nice.
What a sight.
There, Marguran, the Stone Father. At its peak lies the Moon Gate, if the old paths still hold.
I really wish you could shoot your weapon and just look at this.
Let me just remind you guys again, this game is $8. I mean, this is what I was expecting from like the load of this game that they've been talking about. There's gonna be something in one that you just know it. Yes. Okay. I don't even care if it's like just a still picture. I mean, it isn't though. It's a city reflection, so I can love it. I was gonna say, I don't even care if it's like just a JPEG. It's so well used. Weapons from outside. Telekinesis. Poison resistance. There's a lot of these little ornate caskets around. Are there fire caps? Oh shit, he's got a bow.
Drugo!
Telekinesis. Let's just keep. Please be about. Okay. I was about to say there's gotta be a fucking bonfire right up here somewhere. The others you can realize. Okay, maybe I was supposed to be using the heavy attack this whole time. I was worried about speed. Maybe I should just heavy attack through all of them. Okay, so we came sprinting down those stairs, cut up on me. Down here for loot. Kind of what it seems like. If that's just loops around there, yeah. I think we just came in here for loot. Which is fine by me. Just hope I got it all. Kind of looks like the area from
the trailer. Ooh, gotcha. I'll see about you just sitting here watching me fight the boys down there. I want to look out this area a little bit more. Yeah. What I came for. I go home. Just one of them too. Yeah, I'm glad I explored. I'm glad I explored. Ooh, frame rate. The lockdown guys are generally right here is pretty rough. Frame rate, please return. Weapons from elsewhere. But now this makes me kind of seem like the other way I was going was right. Or he's wrong.
The labyrinthine passages bear witness to centuries of continuous construction. Many corridors appear to serve no clear purpose, as the relentless pursuit of ever greater heights slowly transformed them into storage vaults, trade routes, and crude sleeping quarters for the legions of stonemasons and laborers required for the grand religious projects. Yet the craftsmanship remains remarkable. Even after centuries, and despite the destruction of recent layers, much of the masonry still stands largely intact.
Alright, so I think I'm going to call the video the first one there. I think I'm just going to make it 2 parts. I believe I'm about halfway through the early access. Again, this game is for sale on Steam right now. $8 and some cents after tax. Pick it up, support these guys. They are doing absolutely fantastic things, and I cannot wait to finish this.
Okay, don't let the editing fool you, but I fought these guys for like 23 minutes. Watching the editing back, it was 23 minutes and 40 something seconds. I died quite a bit here.